Trial runs with the cockpit half closed and then completely shut. Subsequent trial runs show no hitches. The interior alterations to prevent damage from flying salt particles proved to be adequate. So far, it has not been possible to use the official timekeeping instruments for the trial runs. The timing in the United States, as in Europe, is done by electronic instruments accurate to 1/100th of a second. The timing stand and its staff were provided by the Automobile Club of America. We'd like to express our thanks right here for their reliability and for their faultless equipment. And while we're at it, special praise for those who kept the Speedway in top condition. However, some difficulties remain with the cockpit. It still does not close tight. More and more now, the test runs are beginning to look like the real thing, an attempt at the world record. The starting operation is practiced and perfected. Higher and higher speeds are achieved. At first, the accompanying vehicles can keep up with the low-slung red cigar, but soon they are left behind. 4 weeks have passed. 9 years ago, it took NSU about 7 weeks to get its world records on the books. The crew is getting impatient. Racing conditions are not improving. Too many other machines are working out on the same course. Another short period of bad weather sets in. We have to wait a few more days. Because of the dry weather, the salt conditions have improved, and now the Kreidler crew awaits with confidence the opening of the Speedway. Motorcycles are attracting an ever-growing number of sport fans. They follow with keen interest as world records tumble in all categories. And they were there in October 1965 when it happened in the 50 cubic centimeter class. We of Kreidlers are proud to have been able to make our contribution toward the introduction of these tiny giants in international racing competitions and their increasing acceptance by the public. You never lack curious spectators at Wendover, or pretty girls, but they seem, more often than not, less interested in the machines than in the men who race them. Finally, everything is ready. Rudolf Kuntz is pushed to the starting point, and then he's off. At breathtaking speed, he passes the control points, and it's confirmed by walkie-talkie. The electric timer registers the first try at 193.487 kilometers per hour over the mile and 196.937 over the kilometer. start in 1 hour. So far, the results are not quite good enough. What went wrong? Chief Constructor Hans Hilber has only one explanation. The ice in the cooling system cut down the engine's power. The decision? No more ice. And there goes Rudolf Kuntz again on the return run. Now the machine roars at full speed along its course. Faster than before. How much faster? That's the question. Seconds later, the message is relayed over the walkie-talkie. On his return run, Kuntz has attained the unbelievable speed of 225.342 kilometers per hour over the 1 mile course and 224.330 kilometers per hour over the 1 kilometer course. New world records have been set. They are for 1 mile with a flying start, 209.215 kilometers per hour, and for 1 kilometer with flying start, 210.634 kilometers per hour. Jubilation of the entire Kreidler crew greets Rudolf Kuntz. In the evening, a celebration is in order, and thanks to all who contributed so much to the success of the adventure. But thanks are also due to our American friends whose lively interest in the midget among the giants made these records possible. The following world records were newly established in Utah in 1965. Standing start, 1/4 mile, 73.95 kilometers per hour. Standing start, 1 mile, 108.28 kilometers per hour. Standing start, 10 kilometers, 180.785 kilometers per hour. Flying start, 1 kilometer, 210.634 kilometers per hour. Flying start, 1 mile, 209.215 kilometers per hour. All the records were established by world champion Rudolf Kuntz. Added to this should be the world records established by Hans-Georg Anscheit on a Kreidler. From a standing start over 1 kilometer in these categories, 50 cc, 75 cc, and 100 cc. Speed attained, 110.497 kilometers per hour. At the present time, therefore, Kreidler holds 8 motorcycle world records.